Hello everyone, my name's Kid and welcome back to more Persona 4 Golden. Last time a lot happened, but the most important points of note is Nanako got thrown to the TV and Namatame is with her. So yeah, we gotta save her, but first, you already know the pattern of there's always a boss in the previous dungeon. Alright. So we'll start off with this. Let me make sure this time, because I still remember I screwed up last time. Okay, normal, 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 more, because why not? Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright. Against... Oh, we have weakness.
It's weak to wind.
The Extreme Vessel. Wind. Alright. Let's just test out what Garudan does.
Enemy down.
And let's see how much damage an all-out attack does. This one shouldn't be too bad.
Go for it.
As always, I also did farm quite a bit. I do think we're starting to get to the point in the game where it doesn't really matter. Oh dear. Well, it's not really going to matter anymore, like how much I farm, because we're basically at the end game as it is. Oh yeah, I also got a lot of new personas too. Probably should have mentioned that as well. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, it doesn't really matter at this point, I feel, how over-leveled I get, because we're starting to get to that point where, you know, it doesn't matter. Let's do... Koryu, come on out. I'll also do a Mighty Charge of my own. Koryu big. How much does attacking go? Okay, not a lot, but it's something. Blow him away! Uh-oh. I said, blow him away.
Enemy down. Precisely places everyone. And action. Yes, let's finish this. Yeah, go, go, go!
Rebellion. I don't like this. Wind!
Enemy down.
This one's got a lot of health,
Places everyone. And
but we can keep all out attack. Thankfully. Beat him up!
I couldn't defeat it.
Shoot this bomber! Oh, now they actually have the proper animation. Blow it up! Come on!
I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Alright. There's not really anything I'm going to be able to do in terms of preventing whatever it's about to do.
I'll get it next time! Come, Jiraiya!
Blow the way!
Enemy down.
Good answer!
Places everyone.
Consistent all attack
And
should just be
action.
fine here, though. I don't think I should be too worried about what's here. Alright, we're about halfway through. You know, just on the off chance that something scary does happen, I'll put that up. Well, I was right to actually put that up.
You're on a roll.
I was surprisingly right on actually to put that up. Thank goodness I did.
I can't defeat it! Counting on you!
Wind!
Enemy down.
Yeah, this one's not a
Good
problem.
answer.
Places everyone. And action.
All right, here
I
goes!
mean, it does help that I have 3 people here who can use wind skills. Today's the only one who can't.
Let's go.
Just a little more and we're out of here.
Precisely. It's showtime. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Here goes! Go! Knock him out!
Rebellion.
Persona!
And I don't need to worry about SP management, considering I'm just gonna heal up afterwards from the
Okay,
fox.
understood. Let's end this.
Got all those buffs away. There is a persona that I probably forgot to mention that kind of made this probably a lot easier right off the gate, off the bat. So I'll have to show right after we're done here.
Persona!
Anyways, that was easy. Courage increased. Srosha. So I mentioned the persona that made this easier. That persona was you. Machat Azadak, or whatever your name is. I have it with all the with Automataru, Automasaku, and Automaruku on it. So basically, I can just start every fight with a Heat Riser on all allies by having this guy out. Anyways, got Algernon. Pistol for Naoto. More attack, less accuracy, but 5 to all stats. Named for an experiment in finding happiness. Alright, let's get out of here. Go home. Turn to entrance. Let's make sure we heal up at the Fox. Heal, please. I also did do a lot of persona fusing outside, so that's why my cash is startlingly low compared to when it was before. Because I kind of spent it all on persona fusing and I have like 75% of the compendium filled out now. But anyways, that's kind of besides the point. I just thought I'd mention that's why I have a lot less money. Anyways, I should have all the side quest items that I need, which I already checked for. And I'm going in with this team. Alright. Time to finally save Nanako.
There she is. Nanako-chan is behind these gates.
Let's go. And there's Namatame.
Big bro!
Let her go.
You mustn't go!
What do you want?
Want? I want to save people.
What are you talking about?
Taro Namatame. It's definitely him.
Yeah?
Then he did come in here.
It's the easiest way to escape the police now, isn't it?
So you're the killer.
Let go of her!
Ah, you're the ones I saved.
That's... I just yeah, wait a minute. You're that outfit. You're the one at the concert. Before we actually went up on stage, there was somebody who was just kind of sitting in the background that Yosuke noticed. So why are you stalking us?
Don't worry. I'll save this girl too. Huh? Is this dude high or something?
Maybe?
Quit talking shit and let go of the girl! Don't come near me!
Please do not hurt her.
Nanako-chan!
Calm down, Kanji-kun. We can't predict his behavior. We have to keep him talking. If we can discern his intentions, perhaps we can somehow deal with him.
As much as I dislike it, I don't want to do anything that might hurt Nanako, so... Nanako is in danger. You should choose your words carefully. Why are you doing this?
To save them.
What do you mean by save? You keep saying save, but you do realize people die in here, right? Are you that deluded? What is the Midnight Channel then?
People needing to be saved appear.
What?
That's why I put them in the TV.
What? Just let her go, please.
No, we must pull his attention away from Nanako-chan. You put the people you saw on the Midnight Channel into this world, am I correct?
They all want to be saved.
What do you mean they want to be saved?
Did I ever ask you to save me?
You didn't save us, damn it! It was the exact opposite! If I hadn't put you in the TV, how would you have ended up?
What are you talking about?
How would we? Are you trying to say we wouldn't have been able to face ourselves?
There are better ways to go about that than throwing someone into a near-death situation where they face their literal other self.
What? But we nearly died!
Yes, exactly.
So you know.
You kidnapped them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, at least you're that honest.
Why did you target local residents who became known through the media? Why do these people appear on the Midnight Channel?
On rainy nights, on TV, they signal me to save them.
Do you really think you're saving people? And why?
You keep saying save this and save that. Are you saying murdering people is your idea of saving them?
Murder? No. I'm saving them.
I feel like we're just going in loops at this point.
How's that different, huh? All you're doing is killing people.
If you want to think that, go ahead. I know. You chased us all the way here to kill.
Huh?
Well, too bad. I'm gonna save her.
Let her go.
You asshole! You're not gonna get away with this! Shut the hell up!
What's happening, him?
What a wonderful world!
Did he just turn into a shadow?
An unknown, unreachable place filled with pleasant fog. I'm a savior! It's filthy over there. So many evildoers.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's why I'm going to save them. I'm a savior, a righteous hero.
Is that a shadow?
Yeah, and I don't know what happened to the actual Namatame.
Big bro, I can't breathe.
Please hang on.
Nana-chan!
Let's do this.
What are you two doing? God! Naoko!
Now, Senpai!
Naoko! Come here. Gotcha.
Nana-chan!
You alright?
Nanako-chan? Nanako-chan! Bastard! How dare you!
Give her back.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm going to save her!
Oh boy. What's happening?
What's happening to him?
Great question. Oh dear.
If we don't do something, this could be bad! His powers are attracting more and more shadows to him!
But what are they doing?
You guys got any suggestions?
None.
Look at him! He's merging with the shadows! What is this?
Oh dear.
Damn it! We've come this far! We're not losing now!
Alright then. The savior in the fog.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
How solid is his grasp on reality?
Liquid.
I'm...
Kunino Sagiri. Not Namatame. Not Shadow Namatame. Kunino Sagiri. We can deal with that discrepancy later. I'm going for power charge.
Let's go!
Let's just get everyone strong up. Let's see what Garudyne does. Alright. Just to clarify something, you're... Okay. Maziodyne. Dikaja. There goes all my buffs. Break Blade. Burn for me.
Get up!
Alright. There goes. Got them up.
Counting on you!
Masukukaja. I feel like the plan here is mostly to just have Teddy and Yosuke buff the team, while I and Naoto deal the most damage here. Ziodyne. Delicious!
This one?
All yours!
My charge.
Counting on you!
Bear soda!
Buffs up. Magarudyne. Break Blade. Ooh.
Persona!
Wind. What do I want to do here? You know what? Just in case. Medea Haran.
Save her! I'm going to save her!
Quad Converge. The atmosphere changed.
Persona!
What exactly does that mean? Charge and focus. Oh, wait. I remember now. This is actually really bad, because... So, if memory serves, one element has now been chosen, and this element has been immensely buffed. To, like, a scary degree. Thing is, there's no way of really knowing what that element buff is. Kinda just have to figure it out. Break Blade. I think if you try and do other elements, they'll also have less damage, so we can do a test here. Garudyne. That's not helpful enough for me. What I'm most worried about is if it could potentially one-shot Hero, so... Put up the Masukukaja again. We're gonna have to go less defense for a turn, which could potentially kill me, but I need to play it safe, I feel. Carcorn. Put it on me. Magarudyne. Ooh, that works perfectly.
The power of wind skills is greater now.
There we go. That's what I was looking to hear.
Persona!
He is dead!
Persona!
I got a whole hosting of win here.
Throw down! Persona!
Persona!
Just keep it up. Magadu died. Sorosha.
Persona!
Almost done. Just keep throwing things at him.
Throw down!
Come on!
Persona!
One more Magadu dying. The atmosphere reverted. Get away from Nanako. Die! Down he goes.
Level up time.
Damn it! Why?
Nanako-chan!
Forget about him. Is Nanako okay?
She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
Well, let's just get her out of here then.
This place must not be good for her. We need to carry her out, quick!
I got her. Let's move.
We should take him with us as well.
Very well.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here, I guess.
It'd be kind of a problem if he also died, wouldn't it? Nanako, please.
Nanako-chan, hang in there.
Nanako isn't waking up.
What are we gonna do?
She's so small. And she was stuck in there for so long. And then there was that weird fog. Damn it!
We've done all we can. We just gotta take her to a
The
hospital.
police and paramedics will be here shortly.
We've done all we can. We can't beat ourselves up over what we can't do anymore. Inaba Municipal Hospital in front of Nanako's room. Nanako isn't allowed any visitors.
Nana-chan's still small, so her other self didn't appear like everyone else.
That's right, we didn't see her, Shadow, but a child's still innocent, young. Guess a shadow self can't really appear till you have more experience in life, huh?
And she got caught in all that craziness. I hope she'll be okay.
I mean, are the doctors going to be able to help her?
Well, what are we supposed to do?
I'm worried about Nana-chan.
But there's nothing more we can do for her.
A delivery man named Namatame. The possibility of Nanako-chan being targeted. If only I'd been more thorough in putting the facts together.
Don't blame yourself over this.
Then Nanako-chan wouldn't have had to go through this.
That goes for me too.
Guys,
If I hadn't stood there like a lump in front of that bastard, Nanako-chan might have been okay.
I hate myself. Why do I always panic when it matters most?
guys.
I couldn't do anything either. I should have noticed sooner that something was wrong with that guy.
Why did I waste time listening to what Namatame had to say?
We couldn't have known if he would have hurt Nanako.
If I hadn't tried to engage him in conversation, and we'd rescued Nanako-chan immediately.
Well, what if the chance of him, what were the chances of him actually killing Nanako then and there?
This wouldn't have happened.
Don't blame yourselves.
But I still...
No.
All right. Enough of this pity party.
I agree with Kanji.
Is standing around and whining really what we ought to be doing now? Feeling pathetic, consoling each other? That gonna solve anything? We gotta believe in her.
Yeah.
So stop rehashing what's already done. Get it together, Naoto!
Sorry. You're absolutely right.
He is.
This is all that bastard Namatame's fault. And he's behind bars now, right?
Yeah.
And it ain't like we were too late for Nanako-chan.
Yeah, I mean, she is still alive. It's just we gotta wait for her to get stronger now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll come see Nana-chan every day so she'll get better faster.
Oh,
That's all we can do right now.
I'm sure that's perfect, honestly.
Gee, Kanji, you sounded cool for a second there.
Oh, he's always cool. Adachi,
Huh? You guys still here?
what do you want us to do?
Adachi-san, did they find out anything?
Dojima-san's speaking with the doctor now, but they can't say anything definite until they run some tests on her.
I mean, it's not a normal illness that she has. I mean, heck, we don't even know if it's an illness. All we know is that it's the fog's fault.
Not just Nanako-chan, but the perp too. Who knows when we'll be able to hear his story.
Is Namatame still out?
Well, it's getting late, so hurry home. The last thing we need is for you guys to collapse too.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's right. We should call it a night. Nanako-chan's gonna be fine. Acting all gloomy won't help anything.
Yeah,
When Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, what should we do to celebrate?
we should do something big.
Dude, isn't it a little early for that?
We need to do, like, an immense party at Junes.
Why don't we reserve Junes and have a party there?
Yes! My thoughts exactly.
A party at Junes? That makes no sense.
You know it's her favorite place if you don't do it. Alright. Teddy? You okay? Come on, man.
Nana-chan, she'll get better, right?
Just believe in her.
Yeah, I do believe in her.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Let's all have fun with Nana-chan when she comes back.
I want a big celebration for the child, alright? I expect nothing less than the best. You sense Teddy's warm feelings for Nanako and strong trust in you. Rank 9. Will not take a mortal blow.
Thanks. I almost forgot how to keep a happy face.
I don't want to see my Teddy without a happy face, man.
But with that out of the way, I'm feeling all hungry.
That's the Teddy I know. Alright, let's figure something out.
Hey! Where did everyone go? Don't leave without me!
We gotta hurry. You've done everything you can. All you can do now is to believe in Nanako and wait for her to recover. I'm sure she'll be fine. Just gotta believe in her. Inaba Municipal Hospital, Dojima's room. Dojima,
Huh? You didn't go home yet?
I feel like I need to tell the news to Dojima, right? I gotta let him know, right? You told Dojima that Nanako is safe.
I heard. Thanks.
Dojima sighs deeply. Are you okay, though? I mean, you literally got into a bad accident, so...
Nanako. I'm so relieved.
Dojima-san? You awake? I guess it's no surprise. He was so stressed out over Nanako-chan.
Yeah,
I'll stay with him tonight.
thank you.
You can go home and rest, even if it's just for a little while.
I'll be alright, though.
Oh, please. You look terrible.
Oh, come on.
Nanako-chan's safe, so relax.
I know.
I think you should get some rest.
You sense Adachi's concern for you. Rank 7.
Hurry and go. Your friends are waiting, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. It's already late. You left Dojima with Adachi and went back. Well, at least we've done what we can. Alright. Now we just gotta wait. You've done everything that you could have possibly done. All you can do now is wait for Nanako's recovery. You should hurry to school. Alright. Nanako's in no condition to be visited. He must wait for her to recover. Alright, back to the usual business of, class stuff, of doing, social stuff. First up, we're gonna go upwards. There's a day,
What's that? Oh, I didn't forget about it. Thank you so much. I can't believe you died for me. It looks like you could be used to tell fortunes. Maybe I'll go home and study fortune telling. Oh, you're the token of my thanks. After all, you did go through all that trouble for me, didn't you?
35,000 yen, thanks. Yo, sup? I got some good riddles for you. Huh? Exams? Yeah, kind of on the verge of throwing in the towel, but I got the fire. And I'm gonna keep on fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already give up. I didn't want to face my riddle brother like that, but I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me, but I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Here's a care and grooming versus less gainful employment. It's a tough choice, but right now, it's riddle time. How about you? Is that a challenge? Revenge of Riddle Senpai. It's time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category is categories. Our old friends Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B, N is in Group A, O is in Group B. Which group does P have detailed onto the side of his ride? B. Oh yeah? Then what do the letters in that group have in common? The way they're drawn. Out of sight! Way to go, Riddle Bro! You were able to view the letters in terms of curves and angles, and you ascertained the distinction. However, that one was easy. Just a little mental appetizer before the main course. I knew I'd have to step up my game to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now for the next problem. Next one's another group riddle, baby. DC is a Group A, XE is Group B, MD is Group A, RN is Group B, BK is Group A, and E is Group B. Which of these three is in Group A speed dial? Promethium. Correct. Element number 61, Promethium. Much like Prometheus himself, you are bringing the heat, son. Connectium, and Berkelium, and Mendelevium are all synthetic elements with prime atomic numbers 43, 97, and 101. Masataka Ogawa thought he found element 43 and named it Neponium. He didn't. He found element 75, and he didn't know. It is now time for me to spit the final verse. This time, it's a find the mismatch problem. It took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these things is not like the other? Stop, needle, decimal, arts, penal, wines, onset, guns. Which one of these should we find a different circle of friends? Need. Most impressive. I was firing my shots for wasting ammunition. My chance to hit you was like 0 division. All the other words can be formed into at least 2 other single word anagrams that use every letter. That means that you are the champion, my friend. You are no longer just a riddle brother. You and I are like riddle partners in crime, or riddle soulmates, or like some kind of crazy riddle epoxy. So to celebrate this kinship of gamemanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Chewing Soul. Oh my! That's training gel! Just imagine the excitement of firing it. You actually found it for me. I never had a student as diligent as you. I was in a similar situation when I was young. Oh, this brings back memories. Do you know of a writer who once said life is like a box of matches? You know those words? You rewarded with the principal's special lecture. Thorough to rock solid. I can't wait to put this with the rest of my collection. With that, we have now officially maxed out every social stat. Very handy. Alright, next up, practice building. Wait, is there anyone in the practice building? I think I messed up. It's the classroom building, floor 1. There.
I feel my heart just froze over. I asked Kanji-kun to help me get ready for the Culture Fest, but he said no. Yeah, that's just not his thing. Weird. I heard he's over at the Idara. I don't believe it. Thank you so much, Senpai. I'm so glad I can finally complete my art piece. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude.
3 physical mirrors. A question regarding personas that I have. Yeah, of course I don't. Well, we need to go back into town anyways. We'll start at the Samagawa.
See you again. My mom got mad at me. The fog is dangerous, so don't go out so much. We're going to be moving soon, so you better be prepared, she said. Oh, it's a Branch headband. I knew you'd come through. If I wear this, people will be able to tell us apart. It's something unique for me. I'm so happy. You don't know how much this means for me. Please, take this.
Bead chain and a cute bag. Thanks. Let's go to town. And go to the Central Shopping District. First off, grab a save point here. I need another persona. First off, I'm gonna register everybody here. Just so I can keep my money. Who's the cheapest of... Yeah, we'll do this. Saw this. I just need a cheap persona right now. Because we are going to be hanging out with Eri, but first we want to go turn in one final quest. And... ask about Kanji.
He isn't home yet. Oh yes, I was thinking about giving this to my boy. What do you think?
Seems to be a work shirt that says Tatsumi Textiles on the back.
I'm sure he'd be embarrassed to get it from me, so won't you give it to him instead, Kaden-kun? I think he'd wear it proudly if it was from you.
Working clothes.
If the fog is poisoned, then that means it's not natural. I knew it. It's all Lunet's fault. They're the ones responsible for this terrible fog. They're dumping some sort of waste that creates this miasma, aren't they? It's downright deplorable.
Here's some coal.
Oh, I've never seen such quality coal before. Just holding it makes me feel warmer. Thanks, youngin'. Now I can build the best sauna the world's ever seen. This coal is great. Hey, wait, hold out your hand.
The old man forces 40,000 yen into your hand.
This might not be enough, but it's all an old man like me can give you. Boy, thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Money, money, money.
Alright, now we can hang out with Eri. So I think we're starting to get close to maxing out a lot of social links from now on. Sawdust. Yell to the daycare. Yuta's playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R.
Here I go! Be the other Eternal Drill! You can't be that legendary. There's nothing my drill can't destroy.
Yuta looks like he's having fun playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Once again, the children destroy you. Understandings increase. No one came for Yuta, so you decided to walk him partway home. La-da-dee-da.
You spilled the beans, didn't you, mister?
Huh?
You told her I liked Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh?
To who?
That lady.
Ah, I heard that.
She bought me a robot and a DVD. So, what do you think would make her happy? In return for a gift.
Admittedly, I don't think I can answer that question for you. That's gotta be something you figure out.
But I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Is Mother's Day already over? Oh, a 4-leaf clover. She said she likes them. She said they bring happiness. Alright, I'm gonna find a bunch of them by next Mother's Day. Then you'll have a bunch of happiness.
I'm sorry for being late. Yukun, what are you talking about with Mr. Kane? What are you talking with Mr. Kane about?
Nothing. You don't have to come pick me up. I can go on myself.
Oh.
I guess it's not that easy to fix everything. I wonder if he's afraid of me.
I think you're just both afraid of each other, you know?
Maybe so.
Us. So you're saying I'm scared as well, huh?
You both want to like each other, but there's just some sort of wall that you're putting between yourselves. Harry is smiling wryly.
Whenever I speak to him, he hides or leaves. He's always running away from me. He must hate the fact that I'm here.
I don't think that's true, Harry.
Do you think so? Then maybe I'll hang in there a little longer.
Harry displays a relieved smile.
Thanks. I feel a bit better. I really can't talk about this to anyone else. Thank you for always listening to my problems.
Harry seems to trust you.
Then I'll see you again.
I'm going home now. Can I catch up with him from here? I'll think of it as a workout.
Finished your job and went home. They both want to like each other. They're just not making it easy for one another. Alright, once again, do I have a persona of a specific arcana? Of course I don't. I still don't like that we have no one here, but I can at least feel better about being here considering the other two are at least safe. Still don't like it, but it ain't as... It doesn't feel putrid anymore. Check compendium. Alright, who's our cheapest tower? Cheapest tower goes to... To... who? Where the heck is the cheapest tower? Tauti. Jeez, oh Pete. Cheapest tower? That is not that cheap. Miss Tudor, Tauti. Is this... what the... I never actually used it before. What is this? It's literally just telling me the skills of personas to come up.
Hey.
Huh?
Well, today... Shoo! I just got a call from the school. Shoo, it's not true, is it? Shoo, it's a lie, right? Shoo, look at me. Shoo! It's true. Shoo, I'm sorry. Please go home today.
I'm sorry.
Shoo's voice is trembling.
Shoo, what's going on? Go home, please.
Go home!
It looks like you should just go home today. You decided to go home. What happened with Shoo? Have a day off. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Raisin Brace with some diet food and some nice shoes and then something else. I'll take the Raisin Brace. I didn't read what the other thing really had. All I know is it had a pair of shoes and I don't want it. Alright. Ungreat vegetables. I'll take the seedlings and the wall. Alright. How about we max out yet another Arcana? Hi, Naoto. Rise!
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's hang out.
Here's the place I want to go. Your room?
Rise fidgets awkwardly. Your room. You brought Rise here at her request.
am currently in Senpai's room. Seems quite clean for a boy of his age.
What's that supposed to mean?
There doesn't seem to be anything lying around that he wouldn't want me to see.
Why are you just inspecting my room? Is this just random inspection day?
Now then, where could the goods in question be hiding? I'll ask the man himself. So, where do you hide them?
You wanna see?
Huh? Oh,
You're asking.
I'm sorry. It's not that I wanted to know. I just got kind of embarrassed, so... You meanie. Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right? I've made up my mind about something.
Yeah?
You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring.
Hey.
I am Rizette after all.
Can't throw away one side of you, can you?
And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working.
Oh, do what's
I
right.
know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence.
Hey, I've heard of more impossible things happening.
But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? I'll do it for her. For my old manager, Inoue-san. For my family, everyone. You. And for myself.
Rize's eyes are shining.
Senpai, this... I want you to have it, Senpai.
A signed photo?
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Rizette. A Rizette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. There's no such thing as a me who isn't me.
They're all you, right?
So I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. There's a lot of Riseis inside me. I won't try to change them.
Just gotta embrace all of them.
Instead, I let people know that those Riseis exist. That's the me I want to be.
Rise's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Himiko is transfigured into Kanzeon.
This means my powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger. Thanks to you being with me. Senpai? As long as you're watching me, I'll do my best. So, well, I'm happy doing anything if you're there with me. Well... Oh, come on. I've confessed my love hundreds of times on TV. Why can't I do it in person?
Rise, her face red, is at a loss for words.
I'm sure I can hang in there as long as you're watching me. Because, you're special to me.
Sense Rise's unconditional love. Maxed out. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Ishtar, the ultimate form of the lover's arcana. Mastered the Rise Kujikawa social link. By mastering the lover's social link, you can now fuse Ishtar, the goddess of love. She'll help you up when you are hit with a mortal blow. Rise will revive you from a mortal blow once per battle. Whew! Handy.
No matter what I'm doing, I am me. I can say that for sure now. And the strength to say so, it was you who found it for me. I'm going to like the me you found. After all, I like the you who found her. Senpai, I love you. I love you. Senpai, keep watching me, so I won't mess up again. Look at me. Well, never gone through this kind of thing, so... if we were on a TV set, this would be a wrap. So, what am I supposed to do after this?
It's gotten dark, so you walk to reset your house. Nanako. Alright. That's another social link maxed out. Let's read a book. We're going to read World Class Bugs. Some practical advice for learning the habits of bugs in order to catch them is outlined here. If you study these techniques, you may be able to catch more bugs. Next. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hang on. Alrighty, what I had to cut out for was the fact that I needed a fortune persona. And I kind of screwed up the order of things because you're supposed to hang out, you know, you already can tell what I messed up on. Anyways, let's just go ahead and speed through this. Alright. Now we're okay.
Good day.
Do you have any plans after school? I'd like you to come with me.
Hang out.
Thank you.
There's something I want you to see. I shall see you later then.
Nato. Someone got a floodplain. Nato seems to be thinking about something.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assumed the Thanthe stole, but our secretary Yakushiji-san passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today.
The card reads as follows. Jury to rest, jury to not rest, or route for fable, -40, -4.
Since it's written as gibberish, is this part of the riddle? And this -40, -4, on its own it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important.
Why not try subtracting them?
Subtract 40? Subtract 40 from the sentence.
Now just eyes lit up.
Jury to not rest or route for fable. From there you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letter in 40 from the first part and the 1s and 4 from the second. What remains is Junes table. Junes table!
Let's
That's
go.
It. Let's go.
The Junes table, huh? You mean where we always hang out? Junes food court. There's something taped to the underside of the table.
I knew it was here.
Nato produces a large ballpoint pen.
This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. But I'd lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my Grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was such a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. Why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change.
You don't need to be afraid.
I see. I'm afraid, you say. I see.
Nato is smiling weakly.
The need to change, and the desire to remain the same, they're mixed together, and it scares me.
Nato looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you. endure a mortal blow.
Kain-san, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home. Up we go. Let's read another book. World-class bugs. And we finished. We can now catch more bugs. Oh boy, you know what time it is. It's everyone's favorite time where Kain screws up and forgets to get the right thing at the right time. Later, Naoto. AKA, does Kaden have the correct persona? Let's figure it out. I actually do. Hangman. Hellbiker. Before we do that, we're gonna first go over to the shopping district.
My mom, she says the fog is dangerous and that she wants to move out soon. I wonder if we wouldn't have to move. The weather lady said the weather was going to be clear skies. And even if we move, I'll be with my little sister, so it'll be fine. I have something to ask of you.
What's up?
A while ago, a friend told me that I didn't resemble my sister that much. But that's not true. We're so alike that we're capable of telepathy. That's what I said. I'll prove them wrong before I move. This is the last time I'll do it, so will you help me with the telepathy experiment again?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll start sending my sister now. How'll it go? How's that? You think she got it? Go ask, go ask!
I mean, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be asking, but sure. To the Samagawa.
That's you again. My mom got mad at me. The fog is dangerous. Are you here because my sister and her telepathy stuff again? I don't hear or sense anything, but that's probably obvious to you. Can you tell her something for me? Tell her that's not something we should be able to do, because the two of us are different. And I'll also tell her that I don't want her to keep making you do this sort of thing for her. I'm sorry to make you run back and forth like this.
Petty though. Back to the shopping district. So, your sis told you to stop.
No way. I'm sure she would get it this time.
She doesn't seem satisfied. Maybe you should visit the Our Sister once more. La-da-dee-da. Yo, younger twin. She is still not satisfied.
My sister's still trying to test her telepathy thing. She doesn't listen to what people say, but I guess that's just how she is. You probably need to sound really convincing or else she won't listen. I don't think she'll listen to me, so could you do it, please?
Wrong button. Back to the shopping district. Yo, kid.
Yeah, I know. Deep down, I probably knew the entire time. Thank you. I'm sorry for making you run back and forth. Here. These are for you. I'll tell my sister properly from now on. Thank you.
Alright, done with that. Just to confirm something. Okay, and then I do have Hellbiker. Yeah, okay. Just want to confirm.
Kain-san? Kain-san?
Come with me to Junes.
The Junes food court. You just finished walking around all Junes.
The groceries department downstairs was incredible. And they had so many kinds of liquor, at prices much lower than ours. There's no way we could win. But we've been doing well lately. After Sis's murders, there's some people who buy from us out of pity. Ironic, isn't it?
Charge them extra.
Good idea. We make money, they get to be hypocrites.
Naoki's looking the other way.
But it's over for us. Our family's in shambles. My parents won't even speak a word about Sis. They could try to act as if she never existed. And at night, they cry. What can I do?
Hey!
Yeah? Gaten! Uh-oh.
Aren't you Saki-senpai's? This is the first time I've been to Junes.
I don't really have anything to do with our store, and I don't hold any grudge against you, but it's just that my parents and the neighbors would have said something, so I never bothered.
We're in the same boat, buddy.
I see. It's incredibly huge, huh? I'm full just looking at all the food here. It's like its own country.
Your sister said that too. You two kinda look alike. You have the same chin, a nose, and eyes too.
Stop it. My sister isn't here anymore.
Lonely, huh?
Shut up.
Just stop it.
What do you know about me?
She told me she was proud of you.
She boasted about you. I liked your sister. Past tense, huh?
I'm doing what I can, and right now, for my sake, and your sister's.
If you just sit there crying, you're just troubling her, you know? I'm not crying.
All right, today's grilled steak day. I'll go grab 3. Okay, you'll have to pay for your own. What? Oh well.
Yosuke-san sure is nosy. Oh wait, so are you.
We can't just ignore you, man.
Am I that pitiable? No, it's not that. No, that's not it. It's different with you. You're not being kind to me because of that.
I'm sorry.
Naoki apologized sincerely. I'm glad I saw where Sis worked. I'm sure I could never have come by myself. I wouldn't have even thought about it. Thank you.
You can feel that Naoki's opening his heart. Okay. Oh god, the cold air just turned on my fan. And now I need my jacket back on. Is it good?
It's awful.
And you're okay. Naoki silently continues to eat. Yosuke is warmly watching over him. The best time talking about trivial things.
I'll see you again.
Brought Naoki back to his house and went home. No, not go. Alright, apologies for the weird cut. I had to go to the bathroom. Alright, next up. We had a bit of a interesting event, you could say, happen when we last went to go see Shu, but let's figure out what happened. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry about what happened last time. It got kind of ugly.
Shu says nothing for a while. The awkward silence continues. Today's day is circled on the calendar.
Oh, that's right. Today is my birthday. I forgot.
Happy birthday.
There's nothing to be happy about.
She looks ready to cry.
Mom forgot too. She's not even here.
She looks sad. We need a grand celebration. You decide to throw a birthday party for Shu. First you need...
a cake.
You get a cake. Only one place springs to mind. Junes. You decide to call Yosuke. Yo, what's up? You explain the situation to Yosuke. I get. Well, I can see why you'd want me to help the kid out. Leave it to me. Just text me the address and I'll find directions to his house later. I won't be long, okay? Thanks, partner.
Huh?
What?
You decided to wait for Yosuke to arrive. Oh dear. We had a... well, this is not what I was expecting, but this works too. She was in total shock. Hey, I called the whole gang. It's cool, right? Yosuke seems to have gathered everybody.
Yosuke just called us up out of nowhere, you know. Yuzo, Miya's at Junes. I was worried there for a moment. A surprise party like this is the kind of surprise I like. Me too.
But we have to start this off right with a song.
Happy birthday! She was still in shock.
Come on now, for the candles. Blow them out.
Huh?
But if you don't hurry, we'll end up with wax-flavored cake. And no one wants that. Now, come on, blow. Okay. 1, 2.
She takes a deep breath. Oh, the lights!
Hey, who did that?
It's not me! Ah! No kicking!
Huh? Isn't the switch somewhere around here?
I'm sorry. I'll get the switch.
Oh no, it's my fault. Huh? Is this your face?
Yes! Let go of my nose!
I'm sorry.
I'll just sit back down. You're stepping on me. I'm sorry. Wait, where am I? Jeez, Yukiko, let me handle this.
Right. Solar plexus.
All right, just sit down, Kane. Get the lights. Oh, God. What happened? Jizz, face down on the ground. Naoto somehow ended up in the corner. Shu and Yukiko are mostly normal. Eddie has ended up on top of Yosuke somehow. Kanji is the same as Chie, now I think about it. And Rise is the only one who's actually completely normal, I think.
You kidding?
That's the first thing you ask about. Well, let's put that whole mess behind us. Happy birthday!
Thank you. How old are you? 13. I mean 14. Wow, that's young. Man, it must be great being in the prime one's youth. You're not exactly an old lady, you know. But Shu-kun, your life is only beginning here.
Yukiko smiles gently at Shu.
Yes.
Man, you have no idea what and it's around the cute.
I mean, it's nothing. It's just the day I was born. Yep, it's time for celebration. It's a reason to be happy.
Should I have been born?
She mumbles to himself.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. She was surprised. Of course you should have. She was surprised.
Yeah. All right, now for the cake. Yes, let's all have a slice.
The party livened up at this point. It's getting late, so everyone went home.
Thank you.
She begins to cry.
I was suspended from school. I'm sorry, Sensei. I cheated. I was so worried about the test. If I wasn't number one, I thought, there's no point in anything if I'm not the best. That's all I can be. If I'm not, Mom won't love me anymore. Mom asked me why I did it. She said she was betrayed, embarrassed. She said I'm not her son. She was crying.
She begins to sob. You wait for Shu to calm down.
I'm sorry.
When I was able to write my name for the first time, Mom praised me. She would tell anyone who would listen that I was a genius. So I did my best. I studied all the time so I could live up to her expectations. So that people would accept that Mom could raise a child on her own. I always had to be number one. But then that transfer student came along. The school he came from was ahead of us, and he always got perfect scores on the test. Plus he's good at sports, good at talking to people. He became the best in everyone's eyes, and they all started laughing at me. I know that all I'm good at is studying, but now I don't even have that. Studying all day, no clubs, no friends. What do I have left? don't have anything. I'm nothing if I'm not number one. If even Mom gives up on me.
I'm scared.
Cheating was the only option I had. That's what I thought. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Shu begins crying again. You gently explain to Shu that he should never do it again. Diligence has increased.
Yes, I won't ever do it again.
It seems Shu understands.
It's Mom. She's back. I'll go talk with her.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you for today. I was happy.
Shu tries to get his emotions under control. You feel your relationship with Shu has grown even deeper. Feeling he has to be best, or else he's nothing. I kind of get that.
Come back again. I'll do my best.
He left Shu's house and went home. There's always that worry that, you know, if you're not the best, then are you anything? Oh well. We'll figure more of that out later. For now, let's check if I have the correct persona this time. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. Daisoju, you can go away for now. Go into town. Need another persona. Wrong button. Who is the cheapest of this arcana? Obadon, you'll do. Alright. Goes get out of here and then go back to Yasogami. And into the practice building. Kanji!
Senpai.
Obadon.
Yeah.
Sweet. The hill overlooking town. Kanji brought you here, saying he wanted to talk someplace quiet.
The other day, I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
How was it?
How was it? Well, I felt like I could finally face him.
Aw.
A little late, though.
Hey, better late than never. Kanji smiling sadly.
Dad told me something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. Felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off. So I changed my looks and pushed myself away from people. Fighting gangs, thinking I was protecting Mom, trying to catch this killer. I thought all that was how I was becoming strong. That I was really making up for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power. But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant.
Yeah.
I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Good for you, man.
Sir, it's all thanks to you.
Oh, please, I did nothing. Kanji smiling gently. He felt Kanji's firm resolve.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put those dolls of mine up for sale at the shop.
About damn time.
They were a big hit with that kid and his mom. They called me just to say thank you. I got a kick out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
Peace. Part with Kanji and went home. Huh? You hear someone at the front door? Oh, hey, it's my stuff. we're now at a point in the game where there's not really anything I can do at nighttime anymore. In terms of like social link stuff. So we're gonna just, I guess, according to the guide, just be completing book stuff, I guess. For now, let's start off with Forever Macho. You begin reading. Every chapter begins, all men have this great spirit of masculinity within themselves. What is true manhood? The amazing Khan set out on a journey to find the platonic ideal of masculinity. You feel more like a real man than ever before. Alright. You over here soon stalking. Well, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's gonna start getting worse starting tomorrow.
Don't tell me that the fog's going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm going to get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school.
Well, I start walking you home tomorrow, senpai.
I want you all to know I'm not motivated to do anything right now. As soon as I discover something's wrong, the sorrows is going to stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not the young people like you would understand until after you made the mistake. I just want a beer. Oh yeah, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how Hanamura-kun?
What? Why me? Hey, wait, what was the question? Is that even in the textbook? The rights of bridal... What?
Bride ale! That's right, bride ale. It seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. And you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyway.
Well, what does this have to do with math? Thanks, though. I wasn't listening at all. Sorry I'm always spacing out. No problem, partner. Da, 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 da.
Senpai!
What's up? You're not doing anything later today, are you? Are you? Let's hang out, Kanji. Yeah, that's right. Let's meet up at your place, okay? I got a lot of stuff to bring. Kanji's coming to your house after school. Class have ended. Kanji, what's up? You brought Kanji here at his insistence.
Sorry for barging in like this. I thought it'd be a good place.
That's fine.
Oh, first though, there's one more thing I figured out.
Huh?
Rise stopped by our store the other day.
Oh.
She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them. Then she said that was creepy. Kinda stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. And in the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all.
There you go.
Pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside.
Huh.
I get it now. This is what he was talking about. Just been throwing in the towel all this time. Of course no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way, no matter how tough. But it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying. Not just about my hobby, but like, when the police suspected me, it didn't even cross my mind to try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Ma, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
Kanji's smiling wryly.
So from now on, I got 2 rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me.
Attaboy.
I want you to have this, Senpai.
You obtained a cute strap.
This thing's me being me.
I love it.
Now I can say it straight out. That other me is me.
Kanji's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Yes! Take Mikazuchi has transfigured into Rokuten Mao.
This? For reals?
Sick.
I get it. So I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud.
No. You can sense Kanji's straightforward feelings. Maxed out Emperor. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Arcana. You've mastered the Kanji Tatsumi social link. By mastering the Emperor's social link, you can now fuse Odin, the god of storms. Rokuten Mau. Evade win. I'll replace Regenerate 3 now.
So as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here.
Ooh.
Don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute.
Ooh.
Believe me.
You spend more time than you planned with Kanji. It's gotten dark, so you said goodbye to Kanji. At least I got cool oven mitts now. You can work as a tutor. Let's max out yet another social link. We are actually knocking them out one after the other right now, aren't we? Let's go tutor.
Thank you very much for what you did last time. My suspension wasn't very long. Having everyone staring at me hurt, though. It's my own fault. I need to change.
She looks hopeful.
Mom bought me cake for my birthday. She said I lost my temper and said terrible things to you, but I didn't mean any of it. I'll always be proud of you, dear. That's what she said. I also told her why I cheated. About what I was thinking, about the transfer student, about not wanting her to hate me. Then she said, let's start over.
Let's start over. As a family.
I think that's amazing for you, buddy.
I've always thought a family was something that's already there. It's something finished. But it looks like you can try to start it over again. I wasn't paying attention to Mom this whole time. I thought that if I wasn't the best, she'd look down on me. Because of that, I must have thought that I needed to be number one in order to be loved. But that wasn't true. It didn't matter. She loved me this whole time.
She holds back tears.
Mister, thank you.
I have to thank you, and your friends too. Thank you for recognizing me. I wouldn't have been able to talk to Mom if you hadn't.
No, it's all you, buddy.
Thank you.
Shu smiles.
About this.
Huh? You obtained test results.
I got this for getting the best score in a mock exam a while ago. I thought that this was my only bond with my mom. But it wasn't something I can see. So, please, take it away. Until I can laugh at how I thought about myself. I cheated on a test. I got suspended. My permanent record must be a wreck. I've gone right off the rails leading into a good college and a good company. But I can see now that I don't have to be on that straight and narrow path. If I'd stayed on that rail, not thinking, not seeing anything except what was right in front of me, my life would have been empty.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
I feel like my life is just beginning. Not because I'm young.
Because I just realized that.
Shu laughs, embarrassed. You feel a tight bond between yourself and Shu. Maxed out the tower. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Shiva, the ultimate form of the Tower Arcana. You have mastered a tutored student social link. By mastering the Tower social link, you can now fuse Shiva, the god of destruction. I have a favor to ask of you. Starting today, I want to stop. The tutoring, I mean. I was thinking of joining a club. The baseball team. I've never played baseball before, but I've always wanted to. I don't really know the rules, though. She laughs like a child. I only had my studies. I had to be number one. That's what I thought all this time. But if I think that, then I'll never have anything. So I want to try a bunch of things. I'm sorry, but please let me quit.
We can play baseball together sometime, though.
I won't go easy on you next time, then. You better prepare. You spent your last session as a tutor talking with Shu. So, we're gonna go into town, and now it's time, I believe. I think now is when it's going to really happen. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. I hear there's a lot of people saying the town's fog is harmful. I think I've already said that before, didn't I? Let's spend time at the beef bowl shop. Come on. However, you are confident you can finish it. You finished your meal! You tried your best to finish the rainy day special Mega Beef Bowl Ult Challenge, and your persona has grown tremendously. I'm amazed you finished that entire thing! Since you ate it all, your meal's free! We did it. We've accomplished the greatest challenge. We're gonna read a book. We're gonna read Mana History. The amazing con learns to accept life and death through the rigorous application of manhood. Good. Well, there's nothing we can really do right now anymore. Right at the... there's nothing we can do right now. Now, this is the first time in the guides that it says that it's technically free. Like, you can decide what you want to do. It recommends going fishing because there is going to be an NPC that needs specific fish later. So let me check what fish I have. I have not the fish that are required. So you know what? We'll listen to what the guide says. We'll go into town and we'll go fish. Samagawa Floodplain. We need Genji Ayu and Amber Sema. Let's see if we can't get at either of those. Besides, it's been a while since we actually fished. Genji Ayu or Amber Sema. This will be perfect. Got it. Amber Sema. Let's continue fishing. We'll just keep fishing for the same thing that we need. Come here.
Come here.
Looks to be the same. We need a Genji Ayu. Whee! Gotcha. Nope, same thing as before. I still need a Genji Aya. Come on. Give it to me. Gimme, gimme. Gosh dang it. Go! You know what? Let's see if we can't get a difference in the ripples. Come on. Wait, that's different. Got it. Is this it? Indeedy do. Genji Ayu. Let's do one more. We'll do... Well, why not? We got enough. Alright. Got it. Huh. Harvest of veg. The mediocre veggies. And we'll do the wheat seedlings. Guess it won't hurt to have the key. Next up, we're gonna go read in our book. That's not a book. We're gonna read Man God. The Amazing Khan spends 500 days in the mountains seeking to prove a rumor about the true masters of manliness. It's been quite rainy recently, it feels like. Today is the last in-game day to save Nanako. The rain doesn't seem to be letting off. If you haven't saved Nanako by this point, you gotta do it now or else you are screwed. But in the meantime... Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da. What do we got? Angel skirt with some diet food and a soma with some read things. How about... Give me that as much as the soma is pretty useful. I'll take the other item because why not? Alright. In the... As well as, we will read a book, and we will read Farewell to Man. You begin reading Farewell to Man. The Amazing Khan attempts to retreat from the world of masculinity, but his powerful call torments him. To finish the Amazing Khan series, you feel a little empty inside. Thanks, game.
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Seems the fog will set in tonight. Well, we've done what we can. We at least know that Nanako is safe, and I guess Namatame. But let's just go back just in case. It's midnight. Here we go. The fog set in. Let's check out the midnight channel. Yep, it's empty. No one's appearing. Nanako has been rescued and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the midnight channel anymore. The fog is covering the town. The thick, heavy fog. Did the weather look odd to anyone else? Oh god, what's going on? The fog from yesterday is still there this morning. What the hell's going on? Oh, GA, Yukiko, Yosuke.
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
Ah, is he now? Let's look. The front page's headline article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who had been confined in the local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he's sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's depositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner.
Yeah. Although...
Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
Has the fog ever been this thick during the day? I don't think it has.
Rarely gets this cold in November.
Oh, Adachi. What's up?
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
Yes!
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him?
Yeah. How's Namatame doing?
He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Yosuke.
Sorry, I'm alright.
Hey, we at least got it over with, right?
Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Yeah!
Of course!
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Gladly.
Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure you keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those sure were taxing times. Be sure to take this down. You'll never know what'll be on the test, so just like you'll never know what'll be taxed next.
Knowledge.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Nanako!
Big bro.
You're okay. Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! Ugh, how many times does this make it today?
Oh, let him see his daughter.
I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
He got into a car crash.
Well, my wounds have just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I'm okay. 'Cause you came.
Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms.
Oh dear.
That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased.
Why is the fog getting thicker? And it's not even just getting thicker, it's staying at this point. It should be gone by this point. Like, it should be in the... It should, like... We know the TV, like, the fog eventually goes from TV to real world, and then I guess it goes back into the TV, but why is it that it's not going back? Is there just too much fog at this point?
Which is quite unusual.
Is the fog poisonous?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate.
Fair enough.
What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Oh.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Nako somehow regained consciousness, but it seems that it will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog won't lift, and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing? This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their job.
I don't exactly know how the government's going to deal with fog, but okay. What the?
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
Oh dear. Now we've got Doomsday.
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Business has been so slow lately.
Things don't seem right. It's not like there's anything I can do about it, though. Just have to wait. Let's just read. Let's do the final lesson. The story is about a weak-willed milquetoast teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. This is about the teacher's last lecture to his classes that year, and his students' eyes filled with tears. Finish the entire Bully Teacher series. You feel a little empty. What the hell? You overhear students talking. The weather has really been weird lately. What's up with all this fog? This fog looks like it's gonna stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. I also heard that it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about toxic is making me feel ill. I should probably stay at home for a while. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? What?
It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Ow! See? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. Looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, King-kun, who doesn't look like he'd know... Oh.
Huh.
Do you know what an atlas is?
It's a book of maps.
Yeah, very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. Mercator's book of maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's all... Ah, my back!
It's gonna take a while for Nanako to recover, but you have no choice. My mother's always telling me that I should be studying more. She keeps bringing up this kid in elementary school and saying that I need to be like him. Isn't that crazy? What kind of super kid is he anyway? I'd like to ask a special favor. Could you listen? All ears. That girl on the roof. What do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl said she wanted to be a vet, so I think she'll need an animal guide. So if I give one to her as a present, don't you think it'll score me some major points with her? But my problem is that I don't have the slightest clue where I could get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. Huh? You mean like an infomercial or something? You know, what? If you do think of a way to find one of those, could you bring it to me? A reward? Right, a reward. I'll give you something real special. Come on, help me out here. It's a picture book that an old scholar or a magician would use. From a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. The music's very disturbing. You know? Let's go to the practice building. You there. Do people ever think they'd be happier if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio, and it's like my heart just yearns for a return to those simpler times. Listen to the radio on the lazy summer day, just the two of us without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor. I want to build another crystal radio, just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used a mineral called Old Ore, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything you could do about that? I'll try and find some. Thank you. I really can't order it from anywhere, and I was at a complete loss. Sorry to ask so much of you, but I'm counting on you. Everything just feels strange now. I'm sure I'll be fine.
It's almost December. I know it's a long way away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas, which means we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year's, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. Game, there's a favor I'd like to ask, but... You think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I'm thinking about building a shelf, something nice that you could display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get a hold of any quality wood. I know it's a lot to ask, but Senpai, you're the only one I know who can do this.
Leave it to me.
You're amazing. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. Please, all I need is a piece of classy lumber.
Let's go back out into town. Even going out into town doesn't bring my music back. I thought I'd finally begun to understand everything my age, but I guess not. No, sorry. Even when you're this old, you're still finding out new things about yourself. I figured I'd gotten wiser since I was your age, but I've also held on to stuff I should have let go a long time ago. There's a lot to be ashamed of in a long life, but it sure keeps things interesting. You better just enjoy getting older, okay? Hey, I'd like to ask some of you. What's up? So you have a minute then? I got no request to ask. Well, to be honest, perfectly honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Some simple but beautiful, but not too gaudy. That kind of lamp. I looked into some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like it. But you're something else. I think you could find something like that for me. So what do you say?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with these things.
Modest lamp.
Let me check. We have... Yeah, we do. Let's head back to the school. Just to be safe, I want to go back to the, I want to go back to the class to save. Where art thou? There art thou. Let's go. Central Shopping District. The fog has enveloped the area. You came with Naoto to search for the fan thief based on the information she gathered.
I have learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of Shiroku's store, and she said she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act.
I feel kind of sad.
Huh? You too? The detective I dreamed of becoming as a child. I feel like that's what I am now.
A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face.
If my deductions are correct, there are 2 things remaining that the fan thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could he hide? Something unnoticed. I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai.
Okay. Tatsuhime Shrine. Fog has enveloped the area.
You're...
The man brandished a knife. Fight back!
Wait!
That knife is a toy. Don't hurt him, please.
Huh? Wait, what? The man dropped the knife and ran away.
His knife. I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. I consider you a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer.
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. For a little more, and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I never had a case like this before.
Not just smiling helplessly. Heat Riser. Oh, I feel like I really want this one. For now, we'll get rid of Tetrakarn.
I'm going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the fan thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you.
I hope I didn't just screw up some time, because there was supposed to be an extra option, but that option also would have only appeared, I think, for intimate or platonic relationship choice. And I don't know if that choice gives you points if you choose platonic, so we're just gonna have to hope it's right. If not, oh well. Anyways. Huh? Hello. Yeah, it's me, Yosuke. Wanna hang out tomorrow? Alright, I'll see you some other time. Read a book. The Ocho Way. La-da-dee-da. The various tea ceremonies from many regions are described here in great detail. You feel you could teach anyone about performing tea ceremonies. Now all the weather is just clouds. Today is Labor Appreciation Day, so you have the day off from school. The fog is so bad, I can't see outside. Literally. How bad is it? You there! And the music in town doesn't help at all. Next up, go into town. Samagawa. So hang on, how many social links do we have left to max out? I actually am curious. We have story related, so... Oh, I'm going for the ones that you have to max out on your own time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, technically. Yo!
Caden-chan, those...
So surprised. Let's hang out.
Yes. I would like to talk.
Isana seems to have regained her composure.
Those are the letters I sent to my husband.
You told her that you found these at Daidara as well.
So, he'd been keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. We thought alike. I need to throw these away as well. But first, can you let me read them?
Kisana began reading a letter.
We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary? The path you left on has long been buried by fallen leaves. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cicadas buzz? Each day grows brighter. I can feel you coming closer, step by step. I wrote these decades ago, but who knew that I would become death?
Kisana began reading the next letter.
That poem you sent me was from the Issei, wasn't it? It's fitting, as I'm waiting here for you. But I wish I could just spring away from here and run into your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the cowrie of the swallows in order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, would you take it into your hand?
I loved him this much, and because I loved him, it saddened me that he forgot my love.
I was miserable and jealous.
I was a fool.
I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that.
Take your time.
You're right. But can I do it?
Kisana smiles through her tears. You feel like you've touched Kisana's heart. Rank 8.
Thank you.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to see you again.
No problem.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You left Isano and went home. Eh? Angel skirt. Let's read the Ocho way. La da dee da. You overhear students talking.
I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately. But I guess it's nothing really unusual.
Ah! Nato.
you have time to spare today, could I see you after class? Let's hang out.
Thank you.
You see, there's someone I would like you to meet. I will come for you afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is that I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. King-kun, can you answer this? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What is this sequence called?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all others are the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least I wish for a Fibonacci growth. Sorry that I'm getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on and on about how the fog is poisonous. I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture.
Fog's really got everyone down now, don't it? Man in black you met before is waiting here. Fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
Wait, you're saying you're the one who's been doing all this? You're the fan thief.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
Aw.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately.
Oh, did he just want to cheer her up in a way?
Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender.
Aww.
I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to, at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high.
You remembered?
Yeah, you said you liked a treehouse, right? You had a treehouse. Naoto's nodding cheerfully.
The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away?
that's right. Did I mention that before?
Kind of. I mean, the fact that your grandpa still has all those things of yours kind of tells me that answer. Naoto has an embarrassed smile on her face.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Here we go. Let's go check it out. The hill overlooking town. Fogs envelop the area. Seems there's something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
Calm down and upset, Naoto.
If I solve this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective?
It's because you thought I was cool, right?
It was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them.
Exactly.
That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto's trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself.
I'm glad.
That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
You sense Naoto's strong will. Rank 9. Now take a mortal blow.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
Spent time with Naoto and went home. Mediocre vegetables. A world of mediocre cannot understand. Next up, reading another book. Gonna read The Divine Way. Let's do this one. The book describes Shinto rituals and oral traditions with some helpful illustrations. You understand the material, but you don't feel that you could teach this to someone else. Oh god. I just looked at the guide. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months, and September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of those ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have to have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you fail the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Kane-chan, I have a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Khufu. That's right. The Great Pyramid is the tomb of the Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build, and it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm going to put this question on next week's test. I wish you all luck on moving on to the next grade. Study hard. Knowledge. Decide later. Next up, do I have a persona of the arcana known as... Yes, I do. Apsatas. Forgot about. Once again, the funky music has taken over. Where's my good music, man? Apsatas. Fogs developed the area, helped out the day care center.
Stop it! Don't let Misaki-chan! That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger Featherman's enemy in disguise. Now quit playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R.
It looks like Yuta is protecting a girl. Once again. He decided to escort Eri and Yuta part of the way home. Fogs enveloped the area.
Oh, Minami-san, you're with Yuta-kun?
I'm gonna play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-sensei. Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school.
The woman seems to be a teacher at Yuta's school.
Yuta-kun is really rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. Who's this? He seems a bit young to be your husband.
I'm a daycare assistant.
Oh, I see. Looking after Yuta-kun's a tough job, isn't it? Even so, he's quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess it can't be helped that Yuta-kun has turned out this way. It's so burdensome to have to make extra lesson copies for him. I have to use my private time for that, you know. Well, I suppose it's all part of the job.
I'm sorry.
If it was just his grades, that would be one thing, but then there's a slight violent streak too. It's easy to laugh it off now, but eventually it'll turn into bullying. Which leads to delinquency, which in turn leads one day into crime. Well, I must be on my way. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Asshole.
All of the other mothers of children in Yuta's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. They all gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Yuta is, right? So it's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child.
Well, if you want me to be blunt, it's your fault.
What else am I supposed to do? I'm the one suffering here. I'm the only one who's trying.
Eri started crying.
Don't bully Mom!
Whoa! Yuta punched as hard as he could.
Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Yuta. Mr. Kane wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I'm happy.
Eri's smiling through her tears. Feel that your bond with Eri is tightened. Rank 8.
Bye now.
I'll see you again.
I'll see you again at the daycare center. Let's go home, Yuta.
No. Finished your job and went home, completely unfazed by any punches you may have been hit with. Honestly, it was just more shocking than anything. We leave. Not there. We leave. It's time for me to suffer through my nightmares once more. Shopping district. Once more, we get to deal with the agony that is the frickin' whatchamacallit. Shoot, why am I having trouble remembering names all of a sudden? Oh yeah. The Fortune Shrine. And guess what? It's with the same freaking person that's been causing the agony to begin with. I'm sorry, but please stop making me do this. I don't want to be here no more. Yeah. Ah. Gosh dang it. Oh gosh, and I still have a lot of other times to do it too. Oh gosh, and it's gonna be really bad soon. We'll deal with that later. You have your student stalking.
Hey, don't you think that there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, and people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and that global warming is because of original sin. Nutty stuff like that. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad...
The fog's been making people act strange. Good morning. What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. You're exhausted from studying for the test around the corner. Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? I got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. All right, I'll ask a question regarding cakes. 7. What do you think is considered a rice cake?
Mochi.
Excellent. Mochi is a type of rice cake. You think cake, you think dessert, but something pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. Another example, kamaboko is a fish cake. Fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night.
Knowledge. Let's say we max out yet another social link, you know?
Classroom building, floor 1. You there! Naoto!
Yeah.
The fog's even thicker, I feel. Samagawa Riverbank. Fog has enveloped the area.
It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
What about you?
It was exciting.
Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you.
Naoto smiling cheerfully.
So, I wanted to give you something today.
Eh?
I made this. Please accept it.
You obtained a detective badge.
I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match.
Hey.
Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
Leave it to me!
All right. You realize I'm quite serious about this, yes?
I am too.
The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
Naoto smiling gently. Naoto's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. It's so cool! Naoto's persona has been reborn. Sukuna Hikona is transfigured into Yamato Takeru. It's so sick!
This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless.
Since Naoto's warm trust and respect. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Norn, the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. Norn. You've mastered the Naoto Shirogane social link. Bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Fortune social link, you can now fuse Norn, the triple godhead of fate. Also obtained is Invigorate 3. Admittedly, I'm okay. And now that...
Well then, let us begin.
She also now has a resistance to fire, I noticed. Huh? Wait, what?
There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective.
We're starting that now?
I myself can't relent in my training.
Oh dear.
To become a formidable woman detective.
Oh dear. Wait. Calm down.
We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
Oh dear. Wait. Wait. Naoto pounded the basics of detective work into you. I had a good time. Why am I sighing? Because pain must commence. The pain is great. Why is the pain great? Because we must obtain great. And if we don't obtain great, it matter not. What I'm trying to say is I have to do the song and dance once more and I don't want to. Just get my hopes up and crush me again, please. Here we go. Finale. Finale. Sorry, I was looking at stuff. And now my entire guide is messed up. Ugh. Final start tomorrow. Shop. Ba-ba-da-bap. Ba-ba-da-bap. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. We've got... Wait. I'm gonna be honest. I thought there was supposed to be a... Well, whatever the... Okay. I thought there was supposed to be an option to buy something there, but guess not. Let's go into town. Let's go to Samagawa. Let's go see our old friend Death. Literally. White Rider.
I'd be happy to.
Hey, Sano.
I was lying to you.
Huh?
I'm not really Death.
You finally dropped the title, huh?
I did wish that he would die. And so, he died for me. That's what I wanted to think. I thought maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind.
I think I get it.
Do you have someone who you hold dear yourself?
Isano smiles gently.
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not Death. Just another boring human being, waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
Even if he did forget me in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof. I just didn't get it.
But it's too late now, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hisano he loved. Once more.
Hisano smiles gently. The spark has returned to Hisano's eyes. Seems you're able to give Hisano some support. Rank 9.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
He left Isano and went home. Alright, so we're gonna go actually ahead and end this episode here because next episode's going to be one hell of an episode from what I remember. And I mean, right off the bat, we're gonna have to start it. Unfortunately, the next episode is gonna start with the freaking fortune box, so we'll get to see if my insanity gets to rise up to the rooftops right out the gates. But besides that, there's also a lot that's gonna happen. But you'll just have to wait to see that next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all later. Peace.